everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a video for you guys, and this video is especially dedicated to all my young ladies, all my young subscribers out there who are thinking of being in a relationship, who are thinking of saying yes or no to someone who has asked them out, or just those who just want to watch my videos, I guess. So, this just a little disclaimer out there. I'm just sharing my own, I guess, opinions in relationships, and this is what I think. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and I'm not saying, this is the right thing to do, but from my personal experience, I found that, like if I had done these things, I could have avoided myself being heartbroken. But sometimes things happen for a reason, and I truly believe that, because if it wasn't for the relationships that I had been in, I wouldn't have found my Morgan. And yeah, me and Morgan's been together for 3 years and 4 months. And it hasn't been a perfect relationship at all. I don't think any relationship is perfect unless you're from a fairy tale land dream thingamajiggy. But it hasn't been, perfect. We've had our conflicts and we've had our fights and things like that. But I guess the fights and things like that have made us and have made our relationship into what it is today. So, my first point I'd like to bring is looks ain't everything, and that is, I reckon that is so true. I went out with a few good looking guys, but Morgan is the most good lookingest, obviously. But I went out with a few good looking guys, but they have always been epic fails. I'll tell you a secret about myself. When I was a teenager, I was crapping scared to go out with guys that were really, really good looking, and the reason why is because I had this stereotype in my head that good looking guys play on you, they're dishonest, they're unfaithful, they are not good boyfriend material. And that's the stereotype that I had because of the past relationships. There's one point where I tried to go out with a person that was good looking, but it was an epic fail, and from then on I was like, no way, I'm not gonna look for a guy that is good looking. But I'm not saying that all good looking guys are like that. I'm just saying, looks ain't everything. Sometimes the geekiest person, or the person right in front of your eyes, your best friend or whatever, they can be really, really good boyfriend or girlfriend material. But yeah, looks ain't everything. If you're looking at looks purely, then you're probably going to be disappointed. My second point is, try to be friends first and get to know them. Me and Morgan, I got to know him, through other people and what people had been saying and things like that. And I guess there was one thing that we didn't do. We didn't get to know each other well. But I guess we were blessed that, like throughout the 3 years we got to know each other, and we did love each other. And yeah, we were blessed. But if you're young, if you're like a freshman in high school or something like that, there's nothing wrong being friends. It won't hurt you to be friends with the person that you might think is the one, and it could save you, some heartbreak, because when you're in a relationship really, really fast and you see something that you never thought that they were like, or their true colours start to shine, that's when you get hurt, and we want to avoid being hurt in a relationship. Yeah. So the third point is, be yourself in the beginning. Be yourself in the beginning is the most importantest, and that's not even a word, but the most importantest thing in a relationship. If you can't be yourself, then how can you expect the person to like you for who you are? If he can't like you for who you are, then he's not the one for you, or she's not the one for you. it's hard, you know, they may be good looking and you want to act like this person, but do you want to, you know, act your whole life as someone that you're not? Do you want to pretend that you're this person, you know, to make your boyfriend or whatever or girlfriend happy? Do you want to please them by acting like someone that you're not? For me personally, I'd rather, you know, be myself around someone, you know, who I care about. I mean, you know, when I'm with Morgan, I can be myself, you know. I can, like, visit him without brushing my teeth and he wouldn't care, like, you know what I mean? It's like real crack up and like stuff, but I'm serious, you know. I could like come in like with no, you know, see him with no makeup and my hair would be like this big F and he'd still, you know, like me for who I am. So you want to find a guy that will like you for who you are, and yeah, just don't act like you're not, like, don't act like you're something else, because it just makes things worse. And my last point is, be on the same page with what you both want in a relationship. The worst thing you could do is be in a relationship and then you're hurt because of something that the other person did, and then their excuses, but we didn't talk about this in a relationship. I didn't know that, you know, you were looking for this person, you're looking for, you know, that, and this is what you need. You know, before you enter into a relationship, you need to know what you guys want in a relationship, what you guys want from this relationship, if this is going to be, you know, long term or short term or whatever term. You need to know these things because you want to avoid being heartbroken. You want to avoid being, you know, going through all that negative stuff in a relationship. And yeah, it's good to avoid it while you're single, rather than being taken and going through the pain. That's the worstest thing. I want to share a story with you, and it's from my personal experience, and I'm not going to name any names or anything, but I went through a relationship where, you know, like, I couldn't act like myself. I couldn't, I felt like I had to please this person, and I felt worthless. And then I found out that he played the game, and he broke my heart. And after, you know, thinking that, you know, oh, you know, he's a great guy and things like that, and no, he wasn't. And because of that, because of not, you know, because only looking at his looks, and because I wasn't friends with him first, I didn't know his true colours, and I wasn't being myself, and I wasn't on the same page with him. That's how the relationship, you know, deteriorated. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, but that's how, you know, everything just crumbled and fell. And because of that, because I thought that he was the one, and because I thought that, you know, we were going to be in love and all this stuff, I was hurt, and I started to exercise heaps and eat less, and I was losing weight. This was when I was in high school. I think I was in my first senior year, and it was so hard for me to get over this guy just because I looked at his looks. I didn't try to be his friend first. I just jumped the gun. I wasn't, you know, being myself, but I felt like I needed to please him, and we weren't on the same page, and just everything, it affected me so much. Like, my friends would be like, oh, Judy, you've lost weight, you don't have a bum anymore, blah blah blah, and, you know, I was just so depressed, and I was so heartbroken. And because of this experience, I want to share, I don't want you, I can't even talk. I don't want you guys to go through the same thing I did. I don't want you guys to go through the heartache, the countless nights where I couldn't go to sleep and I just cried myself to sleep, the days where I just run and trying to lose weight because I felt like it was my fault. I want you young ladies to avoid it, and I want you guys to live your life to the fullest. Like, there's no problem being single. Just, you know, embrace your singleness and have fun while you can, because once you're in a relationship, once you're in a relationship, you know, I'm not saying all the fun stops, but I guess there are boundaries, I guess. Sometimes there are boundaries and sometimes there isn't, but it just depends what kind of relationship you're looking for. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I know it's quite different and it's quite personal, but I just wanted to share my experiences, and I wanted you young ladies to not go through the same thing I did. So I love you all so much, and thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everybody. You cannot be yourself if you cannot look like yourself. They gave me a fright. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, go back to my theory. Yeah, you don't want to live and act your whole life or while you're with this person. All these announcements. Okay, that you're on the same page, that you want this out of the relationship, and then everything turns. Shut up! Oh my gosh! Flippin' jungle bells. Okay, so yeah,